The glory of glories and the most resplendent light rest upon thee, O my God. Thy majesty is so transcendent that no human imagination can reach it, and thy consummate power is so sublime that the birds of men's hearts and minds can never attain its heights. All beings acknowledge their powerlessness to praise thee as beseemeth thy station. Immeasurably exalted art thou. No one can glorify thy being, or fathom the evidences of thy bounty as it exists in thine inmost essence, since thou alone knowest thyself as thou art in thyself. I yield praise unto thee, O Lord our God, for the bounty of having called into being the realm of creation and invention, a praise which shineth resplendent through the potency of thine inspiration, which none other but thee can be fittingly appraise. I glorify thee moreover, and render thee thanks as beseemeth thine awe-inspiring presence and the glory of thine overpowering majesty, for this sublime blessing, this wondrous sign, which is manifest in thy kingdoms of revelation and creation. All glory be unto thee. Immeasurably exalted is that which beseemeth thee. Verily, no one hath ever adequately grasped the loftiness of thy station, nor hath any one except thee recognized thee as beseemeth thee. Thou art manifest through the outpourings of thy bounty, while no one besides thee can fathom the sublimity of thy revelation. Lauded and glorified art thou. Too exalted is thy loftiness for the hands of such as are endued with understanding to reach unto thee, and too profound is thy fathomless depth for the rivers of men's minds and perceptions to flow out therefrom.
He is the most holy, the most great. This is the month wherein was born he who beareth the most great name, whose appearance hath caused the limbs of humankind to quake, and the dust of whose footsteps the concourse on high, and the dwellers of cities of names have sought for a blessing. Whereupon they rendered praise unto God and cried out in joy and exaltation. By God, this is the month through which all other months have been illumined, the month wherein he who is the hidden secret and the well-guarded treasure hath been made manifest and hath called aloud amidst all humankind. All dominion belongeth to this newborn child, through whom the face of creation hath been wreathed in smiles. And the trees have swayed, and the oceans have surged, and the mountains have taken flight, and paradise hath lifted its voice, and the rock hath cried out, and all things have exclaimed, O concourse of creation, hasten ye towards the dawning place of the countenance of your Lord, the merciful, the compassionate. This is the month wherein paradise itself was decked forth with the splendors of the countenance of its Lord, the all-merciful. And the heavenly nightingale warbled its melody upon the divine low tree. And the hearts of the favored ones were filled with rapture. But at last, the people, for the most part, are heedless. Blessed be the one who hath recognized him and apprehend that which was promised in the books of God, the Almighty, the All-Praise. And woe betide him that have turned aside from the one upon whom the concourse on high have fixed their gaze, him who have confounded every wayward disbeliever. When once thou hast received this tablet, intone it in the sweetness of melodies and say, Praise be to thee, O my most merciful Lord, for remembering me in this tablet whereby the fragrances of the garment of thy knowledge was diffused and the oceans of thy grace were made to surge. I bear witness that thou art potent to do as thou pleasest. No God is there but thee, the Almighty, the All-Knowing, the All-Wise.
هو الله أن يا معشر العشاق تالله هذه لليلة ما ظهر مثلها في الإمكان وإن هذا لفضل من لدى الله العزيز المنان ونطق فيها الروح بنعمة يهتز منها حقائق الإنسان بأن أبشروا يا أهل ملأ الأعلى في حقائق الرضوان. ثم نادى الله عن خلف سرادق القدس والإحسان بأن هذه لليلة ولدت فيها حقيقة الرحمن وفيها فصلت كل أمر أزلي من قلم السبحان. إذن فابشروا ثم استبشروا يا ملأ البيان. وفيها نادت الورقاء على الأغصان والأفنان بأن أبشروا يا ملأ الرضوان. قل فيها شقت ستر حجبات الجلال على الإيقان وغنت ورنت حمامة الفردوس في قطب الجنان. إذن فابشروا يا هياكل القدس في مدينة الزمان. وفيها تجلى الله بكل اسم عظمان ثم استوى على كل قلب دري نزهان. وأنتم فابشروا يا ملأ البيان. وفيها تموجت أبحر الغفران وهبت نسائم الإحسان. إذن فاستبشروا يا أصحاب الرحمن. فيها غفر كل العصيان من أهل الإمكان وهذه بشارة على كل من خلق في سرائر الإمكان. قل هذه لليلة قدر فيها مقادير الجود والفضل في صحائف العز والإيقان، ليرفع بذلك كل الأحزان عن كل الأشياء في كل حين وزمان. إذن فابشروا في قلوبكم يا من دخل في ممالك الوجود والأكوان. إذن ينادي منادي الروح في قطب البقاء مركز العلو والرفعان، وهذا من فضل الله العزيز المنان. تالله قد فتح ختم إناء المسك من يد القدرة من ذي شوكة وسلطان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان. وأدار كأس خمر الرمان من يد يوسف الأحدية بجمال السبحان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان. إذن فاسرعوا وتكأسوا يا ملأ الإنسان من هذا السلسبيل الحيوان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان. قل يا ملأ العشاق قد أشرق جمال المعشوق من غير حجاب وقمصان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان. ويا معشر الأحباب قد طلع جمال المحبوب عن أفق القدس، فهلموا وتعالوا بأرواحكم يا أصحاب البيان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان. وقد ظهرت الحجة والبرهان بما قامت القيامة بقيام الله بمظهر نفسه القدمان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان. ولجت الأدوار وتلجلجت الأكوار وتبهجت الأنوار بما تجلى الله على كل دوحة ذات أفنان، وإن هذا لفضل من الله العلي المنان.
Release yourselves, O nightingales of God, from the thorns and brambles of wretchedness and misery, and wing your flight to the rose garden of unfading splendor. O my friends that dwell upon the dust, haste forth unto your celestial habitation. Announce unto yourselves the joyful tidings. He who is the best beloved is come. He hath crowned himself with the glory of God's revelation, and hath unlocked to the face of men the doors of his ancient paradise. Let all eyes rejoice. Let every ear be gladdened. For now is the time to gaze on his beauty. Now is the fit time to hearken to his voice. Proclaim unto every longing lover, Behold, your well-beloved hath come among men. And to the messengers of the monarch of love impart the tidings, Lo, the adored one hath appeared arrayed in the fullness of his glory. O lovers of his beauty, turn the anguish of your separation from him into the joy of an everlasting reunion. And let the sweetness of his presence dissolve the bitterness of your remoteness from his court. Behold how the manifold grace of God, which is being showered from the clouds of divine glory, hath in this day encompassed the world. For whereas in days past every lover besought and searched after his beloved, it is the beloved himself who now is calling his lovers and is inviting them to attain his presence. Take heed lest ye forfeit so precious a favor. Beware lest ye belittle so remarkable a token of his grace. Abandon not the incorruptible benefits, and be not content with that which perisheth. Lift up the veil that obscureth your vision, and dispel the darkness with which it is enveloped, that ye may gaze on the naked beauty of the beloved's face, may behold that which no eye hath beheld, and hear that which no ear hath heard. Hear me, ye mortal birds. In the rose garden of changeless splendor a flower hath begun to bloom, compared to which every other flower is but a thorn, and before the brightness of whose glory the very essence of beauty must pale and wither. Arise, therefore, and with the whole enthusiasm of your hearts, with all the eagerness of your souls, the full fervor of your will, and the consecrated efforts of your entire being, strive to attain the paradise of his presence, and endeavor to inhale the fragrance of the incorruptible flower, to breathe the sweet savors of holiness, and to obtain a portion of this perfume of celestial glory. Whoso followeth this counsel will break his chains asunder, will taste the abandonment of enraptured love, will attain unto his heart's desire, and will surrender his soul into the hands of his beloved. Bursting through his cage, he will, even as the bird of the Spirit, wing his flight to his holy and everlasting nest.
The time foreordained unto the peoples and kindreds of the earth is now come. The promises of God, as recorded in the Holy Scriptures, have all been fulfilled. Out of Zion hath gone forth the law of God, and Jerusalem, and the hills and land thereof, are filled with the glory of his revelation. Happy is the man that pondereth in the heart that which hath been revealed in the books of God, the help in peril, the self-subsisting. Meditate upon this, O ye beloved of God, and let your ears be attentive unto his word, so that ye may, by his grace and mercy, drink your fill from the crystal waters of constancy, and become as steadfast and immovable as the mountain in his cause.
Address yourselves to the promotion of the well-being and tranquility of the children and men. Bend your minds and will to the education of the peoples and the kindreds of the earth, that hapless the dissension that divide it may, through the power of the most great name, be blotted out from its face, and all mankind become the upholders of one order, the inhabitants of one city. Illumine and hallow your hearts. Let them not be profaned by the thorns of hate and thistles of malice. Ye dwell in one world, and have been created through the operation of one will. Blessed is he who mingles with all men in a spirit of utmost kindliness and love. The utterance of God is a lamp, whose light is these words: Ye are the fruits of one tree, and the leaves of one branch. Deal ye one with another with the utmost love and harmony. With friendliness and fellowship, he who is the day star of the truth bears me witness. So powerful is the light of unity that it can illuminate the whole earth. The one true God, he who knoweth all things, himself testify to the truth of these words.
O Lord, these souls are righteous, their hearts attracted, their minds enkindled, their ears opened, their eyes seeing, their spirits rejoiced, their breasts dilated, their realities contented, their identities satisfied, and their hearts attentive. They are supplicating toward thee, turning their faces to thee, and begging for thy mercy. O Lord, enkindle their lamps, ignite their torches, uplift their waves, and open to them the door of bounty. O Lord, adorn their gardens, beautify their orchards, illumine their faces, confirm their words, hoist their ensigns, commemorate their names, perfect their morals, cleanse their hearts, purify their breasts, and glorify their countenances, so that the manifest light may be seen upon their brow and the bloom of paradise in their faces. Verily, thou art the merciful, thou art the clement, the compassionate, and the ancient.